Well, guys, it's been a hot one the last month and a half or so, and we've been batting 1,000 on the mechanical front around here. That's flat. Anyway, just did the hydrostatics and stuff in this thing. That was like $300 worth of fluid and filters. Apparently she needs like $300 to $500 worth of tires. Other than that, this is a good machine. This one's really getting bad. It's holding air, but man, until the day it doesn't hold air, right? I know I replaced this tire not that long ago, man, a few years ago. It was like $100 for just this one tire, so we need another $100 tire for the front. You put it in the comment, what are these Titan tires in this size? What size is it? 12 by 16.5. I mean, that's probably every bit of a $200 tire. We probably need both of them. I think this one spent a little less time in the sun. It's starting to crack, but it's nowhere near like this one is. And this machine, we finally got it out of mothballs, the old Groundmaster. Definitely needs a battery. Probably not going to do that because the amount that I use this machine, it's not really worth it. But the last time I was running this, we did have some glow plug issues and stuff wasn't really working, so I took this apart and found a fuse that was out, fixed that. It seems like everything's going now. It's hard to tell with the glow plug indicator glowing if the glow plugs are working, but other than that, it seems like they're getting power. I've just got no indication over there, so apparently they're working, you know, 2 out of the 3, because we could never get this one out. It was so seized in there, so I replaced 2 of them. It's kind of hard to get it started, but you throw 24 volts at it, it'll get going. Also, the drive belt down here for the you guys can see it there. See that crack in it? It's actually like a double V. It runs the shaft to drive the blades and stuff. That's starting to go. It does work. It works all right. The last time I used this machine, I was losing power, like it was running out of fuel. You know, it just didn't have the power to keep going. The deck would slow down. You know, the engine never really sounded like it was starving for fuel, but you know how a diesel works. Once you start losing fuel, you lose all your torque. And the fuel filter is hiding right down in here. And I got it off the other day. It looks like a factory Toro one. Definitely heavy and contaminated. Oh yeah, look how rusty this thing is. Lord. And this is a plastic tank and there's chunks in there. It weighs a ton. Anyway, I called Napa to cross-reference this number on here. Where is it? 63-8300. I can't even buy stuff at box stores anymore, guys. I gotta order everything online. It's just ridiculous. They want $84 for this filter. $84. I know everybody's complaining about the prices of stuff, but that's like ridiculous, bro. For like a $30 filter, like, come on. We're not paying $84 for your filter. We're gonna go on Amazon and we're gonna buy the generic equivalent for $24, right? So anyway, this one's supposed to be the same filter, water separator. It is larger, but I believe there's enough room in there for me to get it in there. With the way this thing is set up, there's plenty of room down in there. So I got to get this thing on there. I need this thing running. I got a lot of grass I still need to cut, ditches, causeways, and edges of stuff. Oh, we fixed the air filter. Something happened to this air filter. It's kind of crushed. I don't remember running into anything. No, the bottom was falling off, and we put that back on. It looks like an oil bath, but it's not. It's a non-oil bath filter. We put new tires on this machine last year. I think that was, I don't know, I think that was over $200. Truthfully, each one of those tires was about $100. But we'll try to get this old Groundmaster 72 going here. Maybe we can make some money at the end of the season here. We got a couple cleanup jobs lined up, well, at least one that we could probably go use it on, and if we can get her running back good. So that's project for today, one of them. We got to get this thing back together. Well, I guess we ain't getting this thing running today. Pulled the fuel line off the electric fuel pump, off the filter housing here, because I couldn't get it to prime. Here's the power wire to the pump. We got a Craftsman battery hooked up, and we should get more than a drip out of that. I mean, the pump should prime the filter. I hear the pump, but there ain't nothing coming out of there, and the pump's barely running. It makes a little warble noise, but unless our inlet's clogged in the bottom of the tank, which I doubt. I guess that's the next thing to check. Maybe there's an obstruction in the tank, but I don't know. The thing will run. Most diesel engines will, once you get them going, they will you know, draft the diesel. The injection pump will draft it out of the tank. Oh, this is the tank. There's no filter on the bottom, but I guess we could pull that hose off. We're getting a drip through the pump. Gravity, you know, suction. The level in the tank is higher than the pump right now, so that's probably why that's coming out. I guess we got more than just a fuel filter on this old girl. Why she's dying down. Got no power, can't cut no grass, can't do nothing. It can drive itself, and that's about it. Oh Lord, I guess we're spending more money, right? Well, the filter fit on there. That's a plus. I don't know if we're going to be able to find a $25 fuel pump, but we're going to have to do something here. That's for sure. The trials and tribulations of this damn thing. Wet spark plugs with coolant on them are not good. That's for sure. Well, we did the passenger side head gasket. That seemed to turn out all right, but if you see now, we got, can you see the coolant dripping out of there? You guys see it? Yeah, that's coming out of the spark plug hole on the driver's side. Well, we did the head gasket, bought a bunch of new tune-up parts and things for this thing. Radiator, it's got a brand new rad in it. Water pump. We tried to just do the passenger side head gasket. That one seems to be alright, but apparently it was the driver rear that was bad and not the passenger side. So me and Brooklyn Mikey attacked it one day last week when the temperature was nice out, and we ripped the driver's side head off of here, and I guess there's a little like cavitation damage or something on there from them running it with the head gasket bad or something. There's a little bit of damage on the back corner of the head. Definitely should have sent both of them to the machine shop after all this bullshit, but it is what it is. I didn't want to keep putting money into it. You know, parts are cheap, but you start doing machine shops and new heads, and this one's cracked and yada yada. So I just took a gamble, and we did not win on this one, guys. We did not win. We spent 2 days the first time tearing it apart, spent a whole day the second time tearing it apart, put a driver's side head gasket in it. There was a little bit of damage on the head. I was like, let's just put it on there and see what happens. Well, it happened. She locked up solid on the back cylinder, so I don't know, guys. I don't know. This van does not want to get fixed, I know that. We tried real hard, but oh well. I guess we'll go spend $2 grand on one that runs, right? keep this one for parts for the first deer that we come in contact with, because we know that's going to happen, right? It's just a matter of time. Deer season's coming around the corner. So, ye old Astro van might have to get taken out into the back 40 and old yellered. Anyway, that was a complete waste of time and a loss of money. I think I got, with the purchase price of that van, I probably got like 1,600 bucks in it. It's a good lawn ornament. All right. You can always depend on the ye old Massey with no alternator, charging off the sun, no glow plugs, that old 3-cylinder Perkins, and a screwdriver. Sometimes, when it wants to grab. Come on, don't let me down. Got work to do. Almost. She's a smoking. Come on, you can do it. You almost had it. What are you doing? Nothing's liking us this morning, huh? It's just one of them weeks. One of them months. One of them years. Really? Exhaust fell off. Put that one on the list too. Don't even get me started on this thing. The other day when we had the blowout at the flea market a week ago, I had to come back to the house, find a tire, and go back to the flea market and put it on this trailer to get it home after the day was over. You believe everything here is 5 on 4.5 inches? There is nothing around here that's 5 on 4 3/4. All right, the only thing that was 5 on 4 3/4 was the old picking van, so I had to steal a wheel off of that and put it on here. Tractor Supply wants $190 for one tire and rim. You can get sets of them online for like around $220 for 2 of them with rims and everything. But you got to make sure you order the right one, because 99% of those posts are 4 on 4.5 inches, or our 5 lug on 4.5 inches. That trailer, 5 on 4 3/4. So we got to make sure we order the right ones. Look at these weeds. Pop-Pop's rolling over in his grave, huh? Well, I guess we'll take a ride to the shop and try to get one win for the day on this crappy Monday. All right, the weather's nice, but Lord have mercy, is everything falling apart. Don't even get me started, right? We got automatic bilge pumps in the attic now, though, so we don't have to crawl in there every time to empty the totes. Well, leave it in the comments. Do you guys ever feel like hitting that reset button on life and starting on a much smaller map with a little bit more money? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe someday. Y'all better watch out. The Ultimas are out. I don't think the muffler's completely broken, but the outside skin's starting to get pretty janky. That ain't holding on no more. Well, there's your problem, lady. Alright. I guess we're welding the flange back together. She's pretty rusty. Lost the bolts. The nuts fell off. I thought it was the flex pipe, but that's fine. Everything up here is good. Good thing we don't take them off. Alright, we'll get it pinched back together and throw some weld on her and send it down the road. Maybe we'll get some sort of wind today. This thing's definitely got some holes in the floor. This one's got a piece of tin on the inside. Jeez. The other side's got something, some aluminum screwed on the bottom here. Probably should have done this on that side with some silicone. Keep the water from getting in there, but hey. Oh look, we got mud daubers. Can't complain for an $800 car with new tires, right? It's got a good oil filter on it, just changed the oil. It's got new tires. Everything seems pretty solid on it when you drive it. 200,000 miles. The struts are kind of rusty, but she's a beater. A beater with a heater and no AC. All right. Well, she don't look pretty, but it's back on there, right? I'm surprised it doesn't have an O2 after the secondary cat. It does have a check engine light on. Hopefully that goes out from driving it. Maybe we should check it, see what it is. I ain't putting no more money into this thing. I sold it for $800, so I guess it's their problem, right? This keeps pushing back into the tire here, it looks like. Maybe we can put a zip tie on it or something while we got it in here. A couple zip ties. Might as well do a little bit. This side's flapping too, but not as bad. Still connected up here. Alright. I guess we'll get it down, see how quiet it is. Put some zip ties in those things. I think I got some over here. Here we go. Sounds like it's still leaking a little bit somewhere. It's hot. It's not coming out of there. Oh, it is coming out of the flex pipe, huh? I guess we don't win today either, guys. We're gonna need to go get a flex plate. Alright. More work. Exhaust sounds a lot better. I had to order a flex plate because they didn't have the right size, but definitely needs a wheel bearing. You guys hear it? Sounds like passenger rear. But it's a beater with a heater. We don't want to put too much money into it. She's only going to use it to go to the store and stuff, so it'll probably be all right for a while. She'll make it through the winter. All right, y'all, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. We just got to put a flex pipe on this bad boy and she's good to go. It really don't sound bad though, considering stainless steel flex pipe. Definitely still got some noise to her.